Hello, Internet. It is 3:30-ish when I'm recording this. This direct happened early this morning at the time when I was walking to work. You'll have to excuse me if my voice is not as wonderful and awesome as it usually is. I am currently sick with what I believe is the flu, but I'm not 100% sure. Whatever it is, though. My throat is not doing great, which is also why there's going to be a longer than you might wait between the next video in Fire Red Leaf Green and the one that just went up recently. Anyway, I don't want to keep having to dodge spoilers, so I'm just going to, record this now while I'm sick. I figure that's better than just not doing this at all, because I like recording these, and I didn't do one for Pokemon Presents. Technically recorded something, it just wasn't a usable recording. So I'm going to do this. Let's watch this. Let's see what Nintendo has to show. This was streamed a week before, I'm pretty sure, the Switch 2 presentation, which I'll probably also do this for. So let's see what's going on here. I'm excited. I don't know. I've heard mixed things about this direct, but I do know Cosmo really, really liked this one. And that's rare. Cosmo doesn't usually like directs, so... Okay, Dragon Quest. Is this 3 remake, or is this all of the first 3 in one game? I can't remember. I don't have much to say. I'm afraid I do not care much for Dragon Quest. I know Ari likes Dragon Quest. I know I have friends who do like Dragon Quest. But I don't think this is an announcement that's going to make me feel anything ever. It looks beautiful, though. Like, I like the way Bravely Default looks. I think this looks significantly better. I really, really want them to do Chrono Trigger in this style, because I love Chrono Trigger. The DS version of Chrono Trigger, specifically. I don't like the original localization at all. The script for it. Dragon Quest 3. Oh, 1 and 2. But they tricked me. They mixed it up there. They threw me off.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Hi, Shinya Takahashi.
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
God, they never do, like, actual subtitles on
We'll
these.
also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
I'm aware.
So please tune in for that as well.
I will. You know I will.
What we just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix.
Is it Enix or
Another character
Enix?
appeared at the end. What kind of
I feel like I
adventure
only
awaits?
ever hear
We
Enix
hope
on
you're excited for more
Nintendo
information
Directs,
in
and
the
everybody
future.
just says Enix.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Okay.
Escape from dire straits.
What? Okay. Nice, bright, positive message to start the trailer on.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Help me! Please help me, Dad!
Oh. Niku really likes these games. Katsune
The
Niku.
Somnium Files series is stirring.
I know people really, really like these games,
Special agent
and
with
they've
a
been recommended to me,
sophisticated AI called
like,
Aiba
countless
embedded in
times.
his left eye.
I've never
Your
gotten
mission
around to
is
playing them,
track
though.
down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, is it a
system
spin-off?
July 25th.
Okay. That's kind of funny
Unleash the
as a title. Is this SMT?
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics
Okay,
and
no.
enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city. In the
I see.
year Taisho
Look, I know nothing about SMT, I'm gonna be real. I just see Demon Summoner, and I assume that's like
unbeknownst to
old
others,
SMT
you
games,
also
because
fight
my friends
alongside
love those
demons
games.
as a devil summoner. To protect
Oh,
the
Devil
capital,
Summoner.
Raido
Okay.
must investigate a
Legally
series of
distinct.
supernatural cases. Fight
This
in
does
real-time
look
battles
like my
alongside
approximation
demons
of what
you summon.
SMT entails, though.
Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up
Although this
with
is
a
an action
powerful
RPG.
attack.
This does actually look
Cooperation
sick.
is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside of battle.
Oh, it is
Powers
SMT.
are helpful in
They
fighting
fucking threw me
solutions
off. I saw
and
Jack Frost.
investigations.
They're trying to throw me off the scent.
Strange incidents.
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
As he uncovers a conspiracy
Great
that will
voice work,
shake
guys.
the capital to its core. Raido Remastered: The Mystery of the Soulless Army launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th.
I'm gonna assume it's like tangentially related to SMT at least.
Nintendo eShop.
In the same way Persona is.
Consume darkness.
Okay.
With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world, where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
This
But
does
who
have
knows
that
the spirit
Bandai
of
Namco
stranger?
Nintendo
More
Direct
in a
game look
mysterious,
about it.
maze-like world, your
Or it
battle
looks
for
kind of
survival
like a mobile
begins.
game. I think it's the
As
lack
Puck
of...
guides you on your journey,
Never mind, it
you'll
looks
delve
good now.
deeper into the expansive world.
And now it's back to looking like a mobile game.
By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
Oh, it's Pac-Man.
But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks.
Is this why Ares sent us fucking, Pac-Man's a bad guy earlier?
Resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
Okay. I take back what I said at the beginning.
True goal.
This definitely has a style about it. I think
Empower
I just
enemies
don't
to
fully
survive
appreciate
this
it.
true world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
Pac-Man's a bad guy?
The rhythmic march begins. Remasters of Patapon
Okay.
and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch.
I don't know what these are.
as one bundle.
Oh, it's another Bandai Namco game.
Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata 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 Pawn advances them forward, while Pawn Pawn Pata Pawn has them attack.
Okay.
And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse-riding Kiba Pawn to the shield-savvy Tate Pawn, build up your battalion to take on hordes of
This
fierce
looks
foes.
interesting. I don't think this is something I'd enjoy, really.
Plus, new features have been added,
But
you can
I feel
dance
like
to the beat of your own
Nintendo
drum.
Direct covers such a broad spectrum of games that, like, there's no way you can say that you're interested in a majority of games in any given Direct.
1+2 replay launches on
That
Nintendo
looks
Switch
cool, though.
July 11th.
It looks like it would be interesting to watch a Let's Play of. And maybe not to play
Welcome to
so much,
Separate
for me
Town.
at least.
A cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
I was figuring it was Story of Seasons.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system.
Okay.
This immersive farming and life sim has
No.
shortage of activities to get up to.
That's a little bit of a lie, because this is Harvest
Frontier
Moon.
farm while growing crops and caring for animals.
At some point, the original developers of Harvest Moon lost the rights to make Harvest Moon games, so Marvelous have just been making awful Harvest Moon games since like the DS, I think. Story of Seasons is like a continuation from the old Harvest Moon developers. So this is what they want. I've been playing Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life, which is a remake of Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. It's a wonderful game. Like, it's a lot of fun. And this looks really good as Story of Seasons games go. I haven't really been interested in any of the ones other than A Wonderful Life, just because I grew up with Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. But,
and your new life on the farm begins when
excuse me. Yeah, that looks excellent as Story of Seasons games go, though. It is a farming simulator, but it's a fun farming simulator.
Please look forward to the latest
Also, I
entry
was
in
slandering
Story of
Marvelous, I guess,
Seasons
because
series.
Marvelous are the ones who make Story of Seasons. I just can't remember the name of the company that makes
Please
Harvest
take a
Moon
look at
now.
this.
But they're just soulless cash grabs now, basically. Kirby and the Forgotten Land 2. Oh, or Metroid Prime 4. Okay. Excuse me. Oh my god. I still haven't played Metroid Prime 1 through 3. And Hunters and the other one. Federation Force. Samus looks very
This
purple
is
now,
the
though.
unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
Okay, thanks,
In order to
narrator.
survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to,
They had to hire a
Samus must
darker
scan stone
narrator
figures
for
and
this.
other relics to carve a path forward. She's not alone, though.
This game has been in
Hordes,
development for
alien
so
creatures
long.
living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
I mean, this looks like Metroid Prime. It definitely looks very beautiful for a Switch game, and they seem to be insisting that this is a Switch 1
Samus is
game,
granted
so...
mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind.
Okay, so Samus is psychic
Why
now.
were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Got it. Cool. The game looks beautiful. I think this would mean more to me if I actually, like, cared about Metroid.
What will be her fate?
But
after
it
being
does look
summoned to
cool.
Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Cool. You're red now. That's my attack.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's cool.
let's move on to some more headlines.
Okay.
Ready to stir up some mischief? Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe.
Okay.
As the newest
I suddenly don't
potionista
care.
of the Cursed Cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines.
Even outside of any moral issues I have with Disney,
You play. Who knows
I
what
just
mischief
do not
might happen.
care enough about
Disney
Disney
Villains
characters
Cursed
outside of their
Cafe
source material
launches
that
on
I'd want to
Nintendo
play
Switch
this.
later today. Summon a spellbinding adventure.
Okay. Oh, I love the art style.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical
Okay.
arts.
Oh, it's Chucklefish?
During class,
That
use
explains why I love the
magic
art
circles to
style, I
perform
guess.
Rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster.
Starbound used to be one of my favorite
There's also
games.
plenty to do
And
outside
obviously I
class.
love Stardew Valley, although that's
Hang out
not
with
published by
friends at their
Chucklefish
homes.
anymore. I remember there being some controversy about
Take on
Chucklefish,
various
but
jobs to help
I
pay
don't
for
remember
tuition.
it. And I did not pay enough
Or
attention
use
to
the
it to
spells
care.
you've learned to craft and sell original items.
Maybe it was
Plus,
more
up to
serious than
4
I know.
players can
I don't
make
know.
magic together
But
in online
I like
co-op.
how this looks.
Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond.
It looks very
Are
cozy.
you ready for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Okay. I'll look forward to that. It looks good.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts, then use its abilities to find your own path through the
Shovel
enchanting
Knight.
world. Can
Except
you
with a
uncover the
cane.
secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the eternal life of Goldman
Trust me,
launches
as
on
somebody
Nintendo
who's
Switch
needed a
this
cane for the
holiday.
past year and a half, you can't pogo it on
Celebrate
people
the
to
40th
get
anniversary
places.
of
I've
Gradius
tried.
with a collection of
Doesn't
arcade
work.
shoot 'em up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander,
Someone is really excited about this,
Gradius 2,
but it is not me.
Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years.
That's cool, though.
Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
This means
Gradius
nothing to me.
Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th.
But I'm all for,
Pre-orders begin later today on
features that are
Nintendo eShop.
more for the sake of preservation
Battle to
in
the
collections
beat
like
in
that.
Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press
Oh.
the corresponding buttons in each
Jules
lane to
Conroy
fight
does music for
monsters
this.
in
Family
rhythm-based
Jewels.
Combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards.
This is Crypt of the
Plus, more
Necrodancer?
musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste
Oh,
Music
Celeste?
paid DLC.
Fuck yeah!
And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necrodancer.
Oh, Rift of the
launches on Nintendo
Necrodancer.
Switch
Okay, so
later
it's
today.
a sequel spin-off. That's
Let's
cool as
see
hell.
what's
I might
in
actually pick
store.
that up. I haven't played Crypt of the Necrodancer, but I really like its concept.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection.
This seems like a game my older brother would be
There are
excited about.
stores galore.
Probably
Design
not for me,
glasses
though.
at the eyewear shop.
That's
Polish
adorable,
pearly
though.
whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop.
I already try to do that in my real life, and I hate it.
In
I
doing
don't
so,
want to have to
you'll
do
get
that in a
meet
video
more
game.
Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before.
Okay.
With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi.
Are we just gonna pretend he's not
Sure,
mispronouncing Tamagotchi horribly?
Get ready to set up shop. When Tamagotchi Plaza
It's
launches on
Tamagotchi,
Nintendo
right?
Switch,
I'm not fucking
June
crazy,
26th.
am I? Oh my god. Hell yes. I was not expecting this in a direct. I know Pokemon is in direct sometimes. I was not anticipating seeing it though.
Welcome to
Hi,
Pokemon
Pidgey.
Legends ZA, a
That's
new
my goat
title in the
bird.
Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure
This game looks
by
so
choosing
good.
one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games. Lumio City.
I hate the way they say these,
To make it
like,
easier for
titles.
people and
It appeared in
Pokemon
the
to coexist,
Pokemon X
a
and
company named
Pokemon Y
Quasartico Inc.
games.
is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan.
Yep.
Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
I am excited to see Lumiose on this scale. Because in X and Y it was kind of
Scattered all over
underwhelming.
town are wild zones.
And overwhelming at the same time.
These areas are special environments.
I think
where
this
wild
format will work a lot
Pokemon can
better
live
for it.
comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here. But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too.
God,
Some of
I
them
hate
can
Spinnerack,
even be
but that was
found
so fucking
on
charming.
rooftops. People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament.
Oh, we're finally getting to know what all this is about.
Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
I'm glad about this, because I think the reason Legends Arceus is one of my least favorite Pokemon games
And you'll land a surprise attack. During
is
battles, using a
the
super
battle
effective
system
move at the right moment is key.
feels like an afterthought, where they knew they wanted to do something different, but they didn't think about how to actually
With
incorporate
Mega
that.
Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even
And like
more.
how to do that without it feeling like just unfair.
You'll start at rank Z
This looks a
and
lot
work your way
cooler.
up to rank A.
And you can tell that they put a lot more thought into it because they're making it an
Trainers
actual
who reach
important
the
part
top
of the game.
Are said to have a wish granted.
Like, there's like maybe 10 trainer battles in Legends Arceus that are required. So, I'm excited for there to be more with a system that they
Day
clearly
and
thought a lot
night
more
are
about.
two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered.
Hi, Zygarde.
What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
The Pokemon Legends ZA game.
In Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Okay.
Next, please take a look at this.
He pulls out his phone, shows you a funny meme.
Hello there. Boop. The game you're about to see, boop, doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
Is it Rhythm Heaven?
You wanna see? Boop.
Excuse me.
Just press the button to jump through the ring. Boop.
I had a notification from Steven Plays that had Rhythm Heaven in the title.
It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm?
This is definitely Rhythm
In this
Fever.
game, you might might do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm.
What's with the text-to-speech voice, though? Is this like a thing that these games
You
do?
might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Get into
Okay.
the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven
Oh,
series,
yep. Cool.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
I know a lot of people really like these games. 2026. It feels ridiculous that we see games with that date now. I'm not used to it being 2025.
The Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku.
Oh, cool.
What kinds
Sunku.
of rhythms do you think
I know
you'll
them.
hear? We hope you're looking forward to it.
do not know them.
Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
Okay.
Please take a look.
That's horrifying.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Yeah.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
But-
Well, here's what we came up with.
Huh?
Introducing the virtual game card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
What?
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load
What?
and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
I'm so confused. I have no idea what this means.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which
Okay,
games
but
you
what
play
is a virtual
to
game
two
card?
systems.
You're getting ahead of yourself,
Communication with
Mr.
your
Nintendo
second
Direct.
system is required, but only the first time. You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to.
Okay.
And you're done. They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
I feel like I have no idea what I just watched a thing about.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
Okay.
This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
I'm gonna have to like watch a breakdown or something of that because that meant nothing to me at all. Oh, this is the sizzle reel. Here we go. Yep. High on Life. Great game title. Oh. Star Overdrive. That looks cool as fuck. The Wandering Village. That... Oh, that's cool. Cool concept. No idea what the actual game is about. King of Meat. That's the Burger King, as far as I know. Loose Lagoon. Okay. Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time by Level 5. They make Inazuma 11. That's the Level 5 series I know.
Uncover history once more.
That's coming soon, though. Fantasy
An HD
Life.
remaster of Saga
I know, because so is
Frontier 2
Inazuma 11
venturing
Victory
onto
Road.
Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will, the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations. in
This is a cool
epic
art style.
RPG.
This art style is very Game Boy Advance, if that makes sense. Although these backgrounds could not exist on GBA. I mean, the
Along with
sprites are
brand
very
new
Game Boy
events that
Advance, though.
expand the vibrant world of Sondale.
I have no idea what this game is, though.
Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered
Okay.
launches on Nintendo Switch
It
later
looked like a
today.
Square Enix remaster.
Monumental adventures await. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games.
Okay.
Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover.
This
and
looks like it was made for
mystifying
3DS.
secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida.
You
in
probably
her
know what
quest
I
for
mean if you played
forgiveness, while
games that launched like
outsmarting
early in the
enigmatic
3DS's
crow
life.
people. A different
Like, you know
journey
the
awaits
exact
in
vibe that
Monument
I'm
Valley too.
referencing here.
Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch
Okay.
April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay,
And
sure.
help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on
Okay.
Nintendo Switch this summer.
I have no idea what these games are, and I feel like I would have cared if they were on 3DS, but they aren't. They're on Switch.
A brand new entry in the
Everybody's Golf.
series
Hell
is
yeah.
arriving onto
Is this
Nintendo
the
Switch.
Capcom Golf series that had the fucked up looking Apollo Justice in it at one point?
Press just right.
One
and
sec.
Take your shot.
Nice shot.
I'm gonna look this up.
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots. In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course.
Okay, no, I'm thinking of We
Up to
Love
4
Golf for the
golfers can
Wii.
hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off.
Sorry, I'm not up to date on my
Everybody's Golf
generic
Hot
golf
Shots
game
lands on Nintendo Switch
franchises.
this year.
Cool though. Or not, I don't know. Maybe it's cool. Captain
Unite
America.
some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up two heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes
Is
of
this
the
a new,
spectacular
like,
Spider-Man
arcade game?
and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial
It's
aces,
definitely new with
you can mix
pixel art
and
that
match
clean.
A variety of heroes for an amazing array of
Yeah.
possibilities.
Cool. I
And
know people
swap
really
between
like
your
the
team of two
old,
at any time.
uh,
Take advantage
like
of your
Marvel
team's strengths to overwhelm
arcade
your
beat 'em up
foes.
games, so
Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or
That's
online
neat.
co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
oh, it's by Tribute Games. That makes sense.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
That's very clearly
where
a
you'll
tribute
battle as a
to
tag team of different superheroes.
old Marvel
Next
arcade games.
is our last game announcement.
Okay.
Please take a look.
But after this, we'll have 2 film announcements as well. Animal Crossing New Horizons 2. Tomodachi Life? I just had to hear that fucking robot voice and I knew what that is. Oh my god. I'm so happy. I'm so excited about that. Oh no.
Tomodachi Life, living the dream.
True. That's so cool. 2026, that's such a long wait, but it's so worth it for Tomodachi Life.
Did you want to talk?
That is Tomodachi Life.
Glad that was only a dream.
That is the correct vibe.
That was
Awesome.
Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. The first new entry in the series in over 10 years.
True.
In the
I'm
trailer,
aware.
We saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think
As
they'll
opposed
have?
to an island in the middle of land.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
Cool though. I'm really excited for that. I love Tomodachi Life. I have
Thank
never
you for
been able to
watching
play
today's
it for
Nintendo Direct so
too
far.
long consistently, but Tomodachi Life is an excellent
Our
game.
final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Okay.
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Okay, it's a movie.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Or something
Thank
of the
you for
sort.
watching today's Nintendo Direct.
Okay, you're welcome.
Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch.
True.
Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
Okay.
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events.
What?
We will also be delivering all sorts of content about
Oh.
Nintendo games and characters every day.
Oh! That's really cool!
After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well.
Awesome.
Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
I'll download it.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out. That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay. That was a very, like, meh direct, I guess, but it's cool. I got information about Legends EA. And Nintendo Today is a cool concept, and if we're going to get more information for Switch 2 from it, then cool. I don't have many other thoughts. I mean, that was just that was a good direct for Metroid fans, and AI the Somnium Files fans, and Story of Seasons fans, and for Pokemon fans, I guess. That showed more than we knew before. And Tomodachi Life fans. It was a good direct. The more I look at it, the more there were some pretty big names in there, I guess. I don't have much else to say about it, though. Bye.